can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31.
From the 31, Stafford, a slant to Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
17 yards. First down, Detroit.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 48.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's got this down to the 35. A gain of 13, it's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 33 yards that time. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Short of the goal line.
2nd and goal from the 1. And he gets in. Touchdown Atlanta. Todd Gurley. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. A 1-yard run on 1st down, another one on 2nd. Tell you, it doesn't do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets him 6 points.
And I just wonder in contract negotiations, do you show the 6 points scored, or do you show the yards per carry?
I'm showing the 6 points.
No doubt about it. And his team benefits. They don't care about yards per carry. They just care about points up on the board.
Sterling Humphrey there to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following following the touchdown. Hoff-Richter to kick off. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. James has got it. Complete.
Stafford's pass.
7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Lions.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Freeman. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Stafford. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line.
It doesn't take a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mug is a very, very fickle man.
Third and long, it's Stafford. Looking downfield for Jones. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Lions, nothing.
On 1st down, Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Play action, Ryan looking deep for Julio. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And Gurley fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And this is scooped up by the Lions. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down.
And the Lions 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. He's going to let this one go deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Gurley. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Lions.
From the shotgun, Ryan. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Detroit.
Check 22. 20.
On 1st and 10, Stafford gets it off to Freeman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Yards to go.
That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They snap it to Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
First down.
On 1st down, Stafford here. Buying time to his left. He completes it to Jones. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Freeman. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And the Lions.
Of course, he's coming off that NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance. 2 scores in that game a week ago.
And how did he get them? Speed is one thing, but how about the niftiness in his route running, able to cross people up in the secondary and make sure that they can't quite get to him before the ball arrives. He's something after the catch as well.
It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Stafford. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. To throw again, Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, it's Gurley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Open man is Galladay, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Now a first down throw, Stafford. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And it's second down. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a third and long situation. Out of the gun, Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Ricardo Allen with a pick. It's a foot race. The 20, 10, 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Down, Falcons.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach tell us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score.
So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The first down run with Gurley, a good one. He gets forward for 6 yards.
Gurley, the ball.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
4 yards on the pickup.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Stafford.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
The third down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them after they built that lead at intermission. They've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. A big play there on the option. Give him 53 yards on the ground. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Ryan's throw caught by Jones. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Complete to Huzzie.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
It's 2nd and 8.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly. and knocked it free.
5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Todd Gurley unable to get it past the line. And the Lions will take over. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Stafford on 1st down. Throw left side taken in by Galladay. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again. Stafford. And my goodness, another interception. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Brings up
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
That was the veteran Jamie Collins busting through to make the stop. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Ryan. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Trey Flowers able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He completes it to Treadwell. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Todd Gurley standing by his lonesome in the backfield here. 2nd and goal. They go play action with Ryan. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Deron Harmon. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 16. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
This one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 27 yards there, a first down.
43-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Tracy Walker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 4-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
For Marvin Jones.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
To throw again. Stafford gets it quickly to Galladay. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Stafford. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Tack McKinley able to record his 5th sack of the season. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Stafford. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Ricardo Allen with a pick. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ryan wants to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the former Falcon, Desmond Trufant. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique, and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance. He's helping his team in a huge way.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Back to the air. Stafford on second down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 25. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll try and choose some clock with Gurley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Ryan. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. Second down now. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. Jones has it. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Just watch 88 over there. Just watch 88. Here we go. 26.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. So time runs.